final match. The winner of this game will go through into the quarterfinals. Samoa looking to make their mark, but this up-and-coming Ratu Felise side looking to get the home crowd behind them and get them home in this win.
We've had some showers throughout the morning, but the sun is shining now. It is very hot indeed, especially in the middle of Lawanga Park. Some great men's action coming up. Crunch games, that's not going to go the required 10 metres, so it's going to be the local team, Ratu Felise. They've got a couple of high-profile supporters here at the Coral Coast Sevens as well. Lotte Nkiri and Namani Ndolo, because the boys from Ratu Felise are from the village of Namatakula on the Coral Coast, home to the Tankiris and Namani Ndolo and his family. And this is a great breakthrough now from the locals. And what about the start? It's a perfect one for the team from the local side, Ratu Felise. And they're getting the try is Giorgino Sivo. Well, that was a great break, wasn't it, from Damu?
Damu fabulous with his fancy feet there. The support on the inside from Kurutu Nube. Fabulous support, a really great icebreaker early on in this match. What we see always from Fijian sides, fabulous footwork, offload, support, connection. You can place the ball anywhere and someone's going to pop up there and be there ready for it to score a try.
Poor defence from Manu Samoa there.
Batting away defenders was Damu. And a nice open try line to open their account.
Sivo on the score sheet, 7 points to 0, just as the crowd was settling back into their seats. And Ratu Felise leading Manu Samoa. Loose ball cleaned up at the back. So let's see what the Samoans can do here. They work their way to the ground, so they'll have to hit back from inside their own 22, and it's a loose ball over there. This has been a really good start by Ratu Felise. Off the deck it goes, and that is okay. It's another one over in the coastal corner. So, well, this is an upset in the making if they continue like this.
A picture of brilliant pressure defense, scrambling for the ball. Loose knock-on from Samoa, playing the advantage and able to get that ball away in that far coastal corner. And it's Nanga Tanga'ata that goes over in the coastal corner to edge Ratu Felise further ahead.
Yeah, what about the start? My goodness. 12-0 already with the kick to come from out wide. Not a bad attempt, but the flag stays down. So, yeah, 12 zip at the moment. Well, they've only got themselves to blame.
Yeah, it just shows you the pressure of these local Fijian sides. The handling was really poor from Manu Samoa. And it was the Ratu Felise boys who just wanted it more, desperate, diving on the ground, popping it up early. And the support was fantastic.
Falls for Manu Samoa. The long ball from Scanlon into the midfield. Savanaya, bounce pass. Trying to get on the outside is Senio DeVita. The chase is a good one though. The flag is up on the far side, so we're going to have the line out.
You thought that Samoa were away there, shooting down that right-hand side. But it was really key defense from the Ratu Felise to shape him across, use the sideline, pulled him into touch, and now they've got the ball back, playing a line out.
Taken by Opatai. And now they'll look to stretch Ratu Felise on the left, but no, they just come across and shut down that movement. Almost intercepted there. Release, and they keep it alive. Manu Samoa desperate for some points to get back into this contest. They've got an overlap here, but again the cover drifting across to try and shut down DeVita. But then the inside ball to Alafipo, and they keep it alive, and then they cough it up right at the end. Oh, Opethai just couldn't hold on. And so a try pretty much goes begging there as well. And you can look at the relief on the faces of Ratu, Felise.
How about these defensive efforts? Able to cover. They were 3-man down. The scramble, you see bodies everywhere. Forcing the errors, pushing the pass. Manu Samoa not able to take it to hand. Relief for the Ratu Felise boys, but incredible play, an incredible set of defense.
$12-0. And Ratu Felise defeat the scrum inside their own 22. Men's Pool C action. Manu Samoa 1 from 2 on day one. Ratu Felise 1 from 2 on day one. All 4 teams in this pool with 1 win, so it's wide open as they battle their way towards a quarter-final spot. So winning is everything in this one for both teams. Scanlon got the pass away, but the defense is just incredible from Ratu Felise. There's a high shot there, so advantage is being played for Manu Samoa. Now the whistle goes. He's going to go to the pocket as well. Wow.
Come on, Samoa!
So the Samoans find themselves a man up on the 10-metre mark.
Yeah, there's desperate defence and then there's illegal defence that earns them a yellow card there.
Still no space for Alafipo on the far side, so back to the middle they go. Nice switch. Vaili gets it out to Scanlon. Inside ball. Scanlon delivers again. So they're stringing some passes together, but not really going anywhere until now. There's the support, but it goes to ground again, and so they come up empty-handed. And Ratu Felise come away with it as the siren sounds, and there's a knock-on there. So a bit of helter-skelter stuff over on the far side, but it's not happening for the Manu Samoa Sevens at the moment. And it's all Ratu Felise, the men from the Matakula on the Coral Coast.
Desperate play, support there, able to come off from the back of defence, but this ball, bobbling pass, knock on from Ratu Felise, who will...
Top 2 go through to the quarterfinals, and at the moment all 4 teams are on 1 win apiece and 4 points. So Manu Samoa, I know it's too early to write them off because they've got some very experienced players out there. They should be used to the heat, you would think. Now there's a poor miss from Ratu Felise, the first we've really seen in the contest. Bailey, the number pretty much being ripped from the back of his jersey, but Johnny Bailey will score the try, and gee, they needed that one, Alicia.
They most definitely need to get on the board, and it was this man, Bailey, who took it upon himself. Little Goosey in and away, stepping off the right, back through the middle. He started to lift late in that first half, sorry, and he's really started the second half with a bang.
12-7. How much petrol is in the tank for Ratu Felise, who came out firing in the first half. A little bit of cramp setting in there as well for the try scorer. Hopefully it's just a cramp and not the hammy. Eventually coming back for Ratu Felise. One out the back door, and it sits up for Barabasanga. But then the loose ball, and Manu Samoa couldn't control it, so it'll be a scrum. They'll play the first knock on by Ratu Felise. There's a familiar name there in 23 for Ratu Felise. Amori Barabasanga. And Barabasanga playing 7s and 15s for the Wallabies. the Wallaroos as well, I should say.
Felise Barrasaga.
Yep. So Manu Samoa losing it, simple turnover. And eventually he'll work his way to the ground. And the penalty goes to Ratu Felise. Not back the required 10 metres, so the locals march their way upfield. And another try here might just be enough for Ratu Felise. Oh, that was an accident waiting to happen. Alafipo raced up and managed to get the ball, and now maybe injured himself falling to the ground, but it's Manu Samoa now. The inside ball to Nui, and the penalty goes against the attacking team. Great defence, Ratu Felise.
Fabulous turnover for Ratu Felise, rather under pressure down that right-hand side. The first time, though, Clarkie, that either team has taken their time for a penalty tap. It's been an intense couple of minutes, always taking the option to go quickly and not set for a set play. But smart heads-up idea here from Ratu Felise to wind down the clock, give themselves a breather, set for the line-out, and try and implement a set-piece structure.
Ratu Felise with a couple of replacements, but this one is long and it falls for Manu Samoa, getting very close to the line. Can he get it down? Afamai, it is a try. Well, that's an unfortunate mistake at the line out by Ratu Felise, but Manu Samoa said thank you very much. Onosa Afamai, referee, just looking to confirm this one. He's going to talk to his assistants. No try. But he was playing advantage, so they'll get another opportunity here. Lining up who wants it. Crawling towards the line. It's a penalty again because he was playing an advantage. Luckily for Manu Samoa. Here's Afamai. Can he get across the line legitimately this time? Yes, he can. There's the try that locks it up at 12-all with the kick to come. What a vital conversion it is going to be as well.
It took them 3 chances to get over, but it was the big man, FMI, that barreled his way over. Unrelenting pressure against the Ratu Felise defence. And Manu Samoa give themselves a sniff. They give themselves a chance.
There's a conversion, and it's not a good one. So this is going to complicate things if it finishes in a draw, because it'll go down to points for and against as they battle for a spot in the quarterfinals. It's such a tight group, this one, but there's still time. Manu Samoa to kick off inside the final minute of the second half in this crucial encounter.
Yeah, both teams aware of what's at stake. A win in this would take them straight through to the quarterfinals.
And it goes to 10. Who wants it? Cleaned up by Ratu Felise. Now, can they break this deadlock? They'll have the crowd behind them if they can just find a little bit of space. Penalty. Ratu Felise. Switch of play. Just keeping it in tight at the moment. The ball spins out, but once again, they're not back to 10. And so we're going to slow things down and get them back the required distance. Halfway mark. Hooter sounds. Where's the support? arrives in the nick of time. Another penalty against Manu Samoa. And Ratu Felise. It's locked up at 12 all. It's all over the place. It's play on. Now, there's a tackle there that was certainly illegal, and so after the hooter, Manu Samoa just got it wrong, didn't he?
Yeah, lifting and driving into the ground. You can't take the player past the horizontal. But Ratu Felise are making it hard for themselves. There's space out on the edges. Manu Samoa out on their feet as well. They've got to try and get back to some structure of getting some loop around play, some support lines there. Going one off is going to get the ball turned over if they're going to try and get out of the Manu Samoa half.
Johnny Sivo is going out from the bench to finish this match. So they've got a scrum. They've called for the scrum. They're a man up at the moment, Ratu Felise, and we're locked up at 12 all. Tackle from Moen Naiui. Be disappointed with that, but his teammates will try and hold on here. Mongandrau, another penalty. And I don't think they were back to 10 on that occasion either. To the short side they go. Inside ball. Knocked on. And so Manu Samoa, they might have the final say here. We're just waiting now.
Things have gone wild in these last few minutes, Clarkie. There's bodies everywhere. Desperation in the players to try and get the score, get the win in this game. But a Samoa player who I think was hit late after the pass. Loose carries and offloads here, causing the knock-on from Ratu Felise. And then a high shot.
So he's going to give a penalty. So one final throw of the dice for Manu Samoa.
Late after the pass had already gone and high. He'll spend time in the bin for that.
Cirillo Lala. So it's all happening in this one here. And it's crunch time for Manu Samoa and Ratu Felise.
So we're now 6v6, Clarkie. A minute and a half overtime.
Through the hands it goes. Levy fires it wide. Delolo back in field. Oh, the interceptor's there. Will it fall nicely? No, it's knocked on. It's knocked on by Ratu Felise, and that might do it. Knocked on both ways.